What's up, YouTube? I'm just gonna I'll start out with Aries, and then we'll see how far I can get, because I'm a baby at this. So, Aries, Moonology card. Let's see what's going on with you guys. One more shuffle. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Alright, let's see what card jumps out for you, Aries. They're stuck. There we go. Bam. Aries, full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve, Aries. Let's see what that means. If you guys haven't checked out this Moonology book, you should. Or the Moonology cards, I mean. Full moon in Cancer. Okay. Here it is. Let your fears dissolve. Fear and neediness may now be at play. Fear is debilitating, while neediness isn't usually very attractive. Acting out of fear is a risky response. So if you dwell on your insecurities, what you'll manifest is an extension of those insecurities. The reason why we should face our fears is that in doing so, they often simply dissolve. That makes sense, though. Like, if you do what you're afraid of, eventually you ain't gonna be afraid of it anymore, because a person's really only afraid of the unknown. And you can't fear something that you already know, or you've already mastered, pretty much. Like, you're gonna be scared of skydiving, but after you do it 25 times, you're not gonna be scared of it anymore. Same with riding a roller coaster. So same with insecurities. Like, people, I have high anxiety, and sometimes I don't go places because of it. But when I start to go to those places that I'm naturally afraid of, then my anxiety doesn't go sky high anymore, and I've mastered that fear. So I can resonate to this, Aries, a lot. So they often simply dissolve. If we don't face them, they can influence us to act in ways we otherwise wouldn't, which means we can end up manifesting the very thing we were hoping to avoid. To see off the fear that's in you, face it right now. So if you're afraid of, I don't know, let's say you're afraid of getting into a car accident. So what happens? You don't go in your car and you don't go to work. So you're afraid of losing your job, but you're also afraid of a car accident. So if you don't start facing driving your car, then in turn, it controls another part of your life, because now it affects your job, just because of the one fear.
Yeah, exactly. You're not sleeping, so send me a video of my sleeping kids. If they're not sleeping, better fucking have them call me.
So,
or you guys
we gotta be careful of what we manifest in our life.
What you haven't answered is why you went back.
Like, if you wake up, you should say, today,
thank you.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gorgeous outside. We'll do this, that, and the other. And, anyways,
fuck you for putting me on the bus again. Yeah, we had a good night.
So,
but it wasn't that one. I tell people I'll tell them about this one too.
we just have to be careful of our fears. Sorry, my baby going through something.
I'm glad you got your seeing. What do you call it?
But yeah, I mean, if you manifest that you're gonna have a bad day, you're gonna have a bad day.
No, we better interview.
You just gotta say,
Daddy with my
today's
kids,
gonna be a good day, and just leave it at that.
consequence my kids
And
decide to
in order to
play that game.
dissolve one's fears, Aries, is you gotta do what you're afraid of. You gotta face it, you know?
My kids at night.
So that's your Moonology card. Let's see how your cards go along with your oracle. So I bought these cards from my daughter. Tell me why they would have cards that are so big that I can't even shuffle them. It's for a kid, you know, like, really? Jeez, guys. So I can't even shuffle these cards, y'all. I'm not even joking. Just like this. Oh, my other phone is dinging. So let's see what's going on, Aries. What's going on?
Now it's not okay. Don't play that game anymore. Seriously.
Oh, you're getting lots of cards, Aries. Lots of cards. All right, here's your cards.
Why do you have to tell people that?
And you've gotten 4 of them. So we're gonna do what another tarot reader does, right? So we're gonna look at your energy, okay? And then let me see, and then who or what you're dealing with, the action that you're gonna take, and the result, okay? So here's your energy, Aries. You're the Justice. So you're feeling very balanced in your life. You're not being like argumentative with anybody. You're just like almost like in the when they meditate and stuff. It's almost like you're meditating, and you're being very fair with people and trying to help them out with their problems and everything like that. You're feeling well balanced in your mind and your heart and your soul. To have that energy as you could be dealing with a Libra, because Justice is the scales and Libra is the scales. So the person that you might be dealing with could be an air sign. It's Libra's card, but air signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer. Or not Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm a baby at this, but it's fun, so I don't care. All right, and the person that you're dealing with is the 2 of Cups, Aries. So that shows somebody who's on your same page, who understands and is connected to you. This could be a very tight friendship. It could be a lover. It could be, but it's in the beginning stages when you have the 2 of Cups, because you got the Ace of Cups. That's when you first meet the person and you're like, oh, you start feeling those feelings. And the 2 of Cups, when you get to the point of recognizing that it's more than just the infatuation stage, and then you start realizing that I could see a future with this and stuff. And the person you're dealing with, your actions are the Page of Coins. Aries, you are you're doing it little by little. Like, you're taking baby steps towards this, whatever it is. If it's a relationship, you're taking baby steps. You're making sure that what you're doing is balanced with your job, your beliefs, your family, or whatever you got going on. Like this, if it's a relationship, you are taking baby steps. You're at the point of, hey, you want to go to the playground and go swing with me kind of stage. Like, you're not making big moves on this. But you're showing interest because you are offering a coin. It's a very small coin. And the results of that action towards this Two of Cups, ooh, that's not a good result. The Ten of Swords, Aries, you need to bring up your Page of Coins a little bit, or this is going to be your result. The Ten of Swords results in ending, and it's a very painful ending. Like somebody stabs you in the back with 10 swords. That is not a good result at all. But we can clarify some of these cards. Let's see. What should we clarify with? We'll clarify with these cards. This is the Lunar Soul Tarot. Again, this is Aries reading. I'm going to clarify that Justice card. You got all of, you got air signs, you got water signs, you got earth signs showing up. If you don't know what your air signs, earth signs, and water signs are, then you should educate yourself. Alright, clarifying the Justice card is, we have the Four Cups in the reverse, the King of Swords. Four Cups in the reverse, the King of Swords. You're letting somebody know that you're either not rejecting them or you're not feeling rejected from them. But you're going in with a lot of power. Because the King of Swords, he can be represented by authority, police, judge, somebody who just has a lot of power. And the Two of Cups. Let's see what the Two of Cups are. The Hermit came out. The Empress in reverse. So Aries, you're in your head about this Two of Cups. You're too focused on your past. And because of that, the situation is not growing. With the Empress in reverse, the Empress can show growing and, oh God. Well, she represents pregnancy, so something that is basically growing or becoming more than what it was. And with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, that's showing that there's no stability, there's no, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright represent wealth, basically. So because this isn't growing, somebody is going broke. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, you got the Hermit, you're in your head, you're facing the past, Because you're facing the past, this is the result of that. There's no growth. Because there's no growth, there's no money, there's no stability, there's nothing. That's weird though. Why is that defining a Two of Cups? The Two of Cups doesn't represent any of that. Maybe it's all in your head, Aries, because it is the Hermit and it's in the Hermit energy. A lot of times when a person goes in Hermit energy, they're evaluating a situation and they're searching for their star. And their star is where they're meant to be in life. You might be in your head thinking that it's not growing into anything and thinking that you won't be prosperous in this situation. I mean, this could even represent a career. Like you went to school for it, now you have a career, and you're in your head about it. You're thinking that it's not going to develop into anything and that you're not going to be prosperous. That's pretty crazy. If it's a career or a relationship, but that's you being in your head, Aries. What? Yeah, you're in your head. I feel like with the Justice being represented with that is you think that your life is in balance, but because you're in your head so bad, it's not balanced. That's why you can only give the Page of Coins to the situation, because you're unsure about it. You're still in your head about it. So why would you give somebody the Ten of Pentacles, right? Or give a job that you're at the Ten of Pentacles because you're unsure about it. Until you're sure of something, you don't put everything into it. But in turn, you don't give it a chance. Wow, that's a lot of cards to read, guys. Okay, so at least it's not taking you forever to at least give this little Page of Coins. You love this person with the Ace of Cups. You stopped manifesting something, or this wasn't what you manifested, but it's helped you put down your Ten of Wands. And be able to rest with the Four of Swords. And in turn, you feel like you come across as if you're the King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who is very affectionate, very beautiful, very handsome. Everybody, like, he's like not the player of the deck, he's more like the pimp of the deck, if you want to say it like that. And that's how you feel, like you're feeling like you're giving enough to a situation, so you're able to rest, and you feel like you were able to let down all your wands, because the Ten of Wands are in reverse. And the Ten of Swords is clarified by shuffle.
Kind of seems like a game. Well, honestly, 9 years ago, somehow now those figures are mine. My brain's not right, doesn't matter. We did a long video. Very long.
I know it's almost 20 minutes.
Yeah. 10-minute increments. Remember that. Or 15 most.
Yeah.
Or a
otherwise
short
they-
5-second one that everybody likes to watch.
True. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, the ending is represented by the Death card, the Devil, and the Temperance in reverse. So it looks like it comes, whatever comes to an end, job, relationship, or whatever, with the Death card, because something changes, something transforms into a toxic situation. Because of the Temperance in reverse, the Temperance in reverse can show that somebody has no more, they're not willing to balance out a situation. The Temperance card kind of, when you look at it, it kind of reminds you of somebody who's repairing something or breathing life back into something. Because he's got 2 cups and he's combining the 2 cups. But with it in the reverse, with it in reverse, it shows like no more patience, no more forgiveness, just kind of,
Have you showed him the card yet?
yeah, I showed him the cards. So it all depends on like the cards that come together. They all have a story. So something transforms into a toxic situation, and because of that, somebody stopped breathing into it or forgiving or wanting to balance out the situation. But right now, Aries, you feel the justice in your energy because in your head you see it like that, but you're still giving a page of coins, so you feel like as long as you're giving that little bit and you're able to lay your burdens down and rest a little bit and feel really good about yourself with the King of Wands, but in the result, it's all going to come to an end because it's going to become toxic. Because that person or that job does not think you are giving enough, but you're in your head, and that's why. So, Aries, I don't know, that was not a normal read. This is for Thursday, July 28th.